And we're back with Vampyr. After a short delay due to New Year's, we're going to go make our decision with Mr. Dawson, i.e. kill him. I did look up how to get his last hint because I didn't want to spend like an hour looking for it. It's talk to the guy down there. Then we will, well, knife the Vampire Club in the back, because why not? I don't like how those make noise as I walk on them.
Guards. Good evening, Jonathan Reed. Can I help you in any way?
Is there anything you could tell me about Aloysius Dawson?
Aloysius Dawson. Yes, of course. We met on several occasions. With time, he got deeper and deeper into the occult.
He's not the only one. It's been quite the fashion for several decades. The Golden Dawn, for instance, is just one example.
True. Aloysius was a member of the Golden Dawn until 1900. Then his thirst for dark knowledge grew. I'm talking forbidden texts, readings which blackened his heart.
There we are. There is our last hit. Thank you.
Until we meet again.
I rarely wander, yet it amuses me to converse with your kind. Gods never lie, but they are never easy to read.
Strange that he's so nonchalant about it, but they must be like traps or something. If you've killed like tons of people, he kind of waits for you and just those trigger. But let's see. Now let's go into Dawson's mansion because we have all of the hints now for him. We're going to knife them in some capacity.
It's locked, all right.
Kick it. Admittedly, this is metal. He probably wouldn't be able to break it terribly easily. You are already known you. I don't know you. Let's go pester you.
Good evening, sir. I'm Dr. Jonathan Reed. Do you need my help?
Yes, please. Would you be kind enough to tell me what the time is?
That's all you need to know.
Well, is it not important to know? As important as where you are? Or who you are?
I suppose you're right. And who are you then, sir?
He did not answer his question, by the way.
Baker. Like my brother, I think we need to leave this city immediately. And my brother and I rarely agree on anything.
I agree with you. You should leave.
Goodbye for now, Mr. Baker.
Spanish flu is not the only hit killer.
Okay, so they just moved away from a spy action I just didn't catch in time. Oh well. Don't be bothered. It is this mansion, right? It seems to have vanished. This is Dawson's mansion, which should be this place. That's the under part of it. Those just propaganda posters. So how do I get in there? It should be this place. There was a big circle. Hideout merchant. Where is it? Okay, maybe it got toggled off the quest somehow. So this is West End. Okay, she's sick. Where is it at? Okay, did I go by it? Okay, I've already been there. Temple Church.
Seems violence and madness are now contagious.
Am I gonna be running around here for an hour trying to figure out where I'm supposed to be going? That's not a door. I got close enough to trigger it, so the circle went away. It can't be down here. I don't think there's only one way to go. Yeah, there's only one way to go. So, no. trash can. I got something out of it. A bullet, like I need them. Dead body. Okay, it's just, maybe that's just a church. No. Been there. I'm gonna be running around for an hour trying to figure out where it's at. Okay, I've been here. That's where I came in. That is out. Okay. Hideout. Is it up there, maybe? No, because the circle is centered around here. It's running in a big circle, not getting anything done. Yeah, propaganda poster. All these have been checked. Maybe we should just go through the other side of the hideout. Maybe it's just barely on the edge. Is it that? I'm guessing this is it. Just on the wrong side. Well, just going in the wrong direction for a little while, as normal for me. Dawson's mansion. Here we are. Time to end his life.
Dawson's mansion. Here I am at last.
Dude.
But the question remains. Am I ready to make a dying man my progeny?
I'm going to steal everything first. He doesn't need it. He'll be dead soon enough. Low texture food again. I see it's not only in one place. Let's see, is he upstairs? Probably. First and foremost, there's probably stuff to steal around here. Oop. Newspaper article. Collectible I'll look at in a minute. Probably not all that important. Money. I think he had more than 5 shillings around, but that probably was a lot of money back then. Coding. It looks like someone else is going through looting things. That's not fair. I'm the RPG protagonist. Opium, shillings, just leaving drugs laying around, no big deal.
It's locked.
It's a combination safe. It's probably find it somewhere, but I think he's over here. Yep, there. Okay, got too close and triggered it.
Finally, you're here, Dr. Reed. What took you so long?
I had to
Didn't
pass
really want to.
several of your barricades and outposts to access your mansion, sir.
Death, pestilence surround us, and time is against me.
I see you've gathered some of the most expensive, albeit experimental, blood transfusion equipment available. All this could be so useful in a hospital.
Yes, yes. Since Lord Redgrave sent me a doctor to perform my conversion, I thought you might find some of these devices useful.
Most thoughtful. But tonight I'm not here as a physician.
But I feel reassured that a specialist such as yourself would help me to escape the Reaper.
The Reaper's here
Very
anyway.
well. But before I proceed, I have a few questions for you.
If you must, but be quick, for I don't have much time left in this life.
First of all, I need to be sure that you know exactly what is going to happen to you, sir.
I can assure you I'm as informed as any man can be. I have planned for this moment, Dr. Reed, planned very carefully.
So I'm going to end your life. Do you not wish to discuss the procedure for even a minute?
I don't have a minute to indulge in idle chatter. I can't feel my legs, and the cold, so cold.
You'll need to feed on warm blood. Blood from mortals. How do you feel about that?
I'm rich, Dr. Reed, and powerful. I'm sure I'll be able to acquire all the blood I need without ever having to sully my own hands.
What do you know about the Guard of Pembroke?
What I do know is that I'll crush anyone or anything that would dare to oppose me.
I will become your maker. Do you understand what that means?
Well, I certainly won't consider you my liege or some such drivel. You can be assured of that.
Let's move on then.
Please, I'm cold and tired. I feel my life waning with every moment.
It is.
Before you embrace immortality, what would you do with such a gift?
That's a rather impertinent question, Dr. Reed. And I will do as I please.
Answer me all the same. What will your first action be as an immortal?
To save London, I will finance the most efficient quarantine ever seen. I will build a wall that will separate the sick boroughs from the healthy ones.
You really plan to build a quarantine wall across London?
Yes, it will be tall and strong, separating the wheat from the chaff.
By doing so, you will also create 2 separate prisons.
Come, sir. An eminent doctor like yourself knows that such radical measures have proved efficient in the past.
Let me guess. You mean to isolate the rich from the poor?
This is a desperate measure for desperate times. England must prevail, Doctor, no matter the cost.
Nothing more there. Probably don't actually care that much.
I've heard enough. It's time to proceed.
At last. All right, do what you have to do. If it hurts, so be it. I've been preparing such a long time for this.
This is what the Vampire Club wants me to do, and I'm going to screw them over. This probably was what I was thinking about doing, but I feel like the third option here is better, because I'm starting to get to the point, I think, killing enough people gets me out of the good ending. And I had a third option with Sean, and I didn't use it, and there was a third option for Dorothy, and I didn't get that one. I think this is better.
Listen to me, Aloysius Dawson. You will forget your fear of dying, for it has poisoned your mind and made you bitter and ruthless since the death of your twin brother.
You don't understand. Death is oblivion, the eternal void. I know there's nothing there. I saw it in Robert's empty eyes. I saw myself in that coffin.
Death is painful for those who remain, not for those who have passed. All that occult gibberish you filled your head with has made you forget this simple truth.
No! Death will not claim me. I have the power and the money. I've acquired the arcane knowledge needed. I believe there is magic, there are dark forces. You will provide me my extension.
Your ignorance makes you a fool. You have no idea. Look at me. Hunted like a beast, my family lost, cursed. I have not escaped death, I have become it.
No, there must be a way. I don't want to go like my brother did. I have money, lots of money.
Money won't ease your mind. I know you used to be a good and generous man.
This isn't really charming him, this is just arguing with him.
Aloysius, the tranquility of a true death.
I accept your offer, and I understand. No more fear, I will die a man of dignity, and a man at peace.
Damn, mesmerized level's going up.
It's locked.
I was imagining more that he would be magically charmed rather than just argued with, but yeah, that works. Let's see, anything else to steal? Judging by the sounds of it, he's just about dead anyway, so let's see. Anything over here? I didn't really look.
It's locked.
I imagine you get the key from him, but like that's a combination lock. It's not obviously a lock. So I'm probably going to upset the whatever they are, is the Aslan Club. That's it. So I don't really care. Yeah. Until he decided to change his mind and said no, so I left him to die. Haha. There he is. How convenient for you.
Is it done, Dr. Reed? Is Aloysius Dawson reborn as expected?
I'm afraid Mr. Dawson finally chose to embrace life and death as a mortal.
What do you mean?
He has overcome his fear of dying. I let him rest and wait for death to come.
What? This is unacceptable. Go back there and make him the powerful Ekon he's destined to be.
No, Lord Redgrave. As a doctor and as an immortal, I can't. If you wish to make him your progeny, then proceed on your own.
This is an outrage beyond words. This is betrayal, pure and simple.
I don't care.
I should kill you on the spot. You swore on William Marshall's blood.
Well, get rid of me then.
From now on, you're an outcast. Vanished. You are forbidden to ever appear in front of us again. Ascalon will smite you on sight, and your heart will be thrown to the rats.
I'll leave you then. Have fun with your puppets and shadow plays, Lord Redgrave.
Yes, go, traitor, and take that awful creature, that counterfeit of a woman I saw waiting for you, and be gone!
Strange he's not trying to fight me, but I don't actually care about him. But they're probably ready, destined for death anyway, because like the guard know where they're at. They're not making any attempts to hide. They probably know them by name. Who are you? Old Bridget.
We meet again at the
Oh, that's right.
strangest
The Scarlet Sewers.
So do you serve the Earl of Bristol now?
Old Bridget. What are you doing here?
Your friend, the wise Ekon. She sent me to warn you.
Did anyone see you? It's a long way from the dock sewers, and hunters are patrolling the streets here.
Who said I took the streets? How do you think I survived for centuries in this city without ever being seen? I know all her secrets.
How did you meet Lady Ashbury?
She came to us in the sewers in search of answers. Just as you did.
I don't see her going into the sewers.
Now that's a sight I wish I'd seen.
She said she was your friend, and that she sought the identity of your maker. So I answered her questions.
I feel we're going to get
What
into the
kind of
final part of
answers
the
did you
game now with that
I
answer.
knew nothing of your maker, but we talked.
I still don't know
We
how
talked a lot.
the original
Her
maker and the
ideas
plague
are
line up.
captivating. It is no surprise that you like her. I like her too.
Well, now we know she's going to die.
Lady Ashbury? You know her? Tell me what's going on.
The lady approached me but a few nights ago, wanting to meet the sewer skulls. Once she questioned Harriet Jones. She agreed to help us.
Harriet Jones is still with you then? How is she doing?
Harriet remains angry, but is recovering slowly. Her mind is twisted, but at least her body is healing.
Tell me what is going on.
The lady asked us to keep an eye on your mortal doctor friend while you were away. We spotted the hunters. They were discussing plans to attack tonight.
Uh-huh. No time to
No
lose.
time to lose then. I must go there right away.
I shall return to my den. Have you a message for the lady? Should I see her before you?
Talk.
Tell her we need to talk.
In the end, is this not what we all need? Go now and take care, young Ekon. for the flames are rising.
Okay, go to Pembroke. What's the fastest way there? That's right. This doesn't like moving on. This is. I wish the map worked better. So this way, I'll deal with what's his face a little bit. Okay. As far as I'm aware, there's no fast travel option, but like, I have a feeling I'm gonna get stopped multiple times on the way anyway. Not fast enough to move. Got hit there. Okay, got him. I ended up taking too many hits there. Lord Finley, he was ahead of an actual name. Okay, straight down this way. One rookie. There's Petrescu. I wonder if I'll run into Joe. If I do, I'll like, bother him vaguely. I think I got her first hint. By the way, I want a mini-map. I know I've complained about it basically every set, but I still want a mini-map. Is there a reason you're standing up here, Joe?
Good evening, Mr. Peterson.
I've nothing to say to no one. You want me to be the bad guy? I'll be the bad guy, all right.
Where is this anger coming from?
Everybody thinks I'm responsible for Barrett's death. I never really punched him. He was my friend. Fuck 'em all!
How can you claim Barrett was your friend when you were always bullying him?
But he was. I knew him before I was married. He even knew my dear departed wife.
But you robbed him anyway.
Hey, I may have taken a few, but I never hurt him, you know.
Have you any idea who could have killed Mr. Lewis? Another gang member, perhaps?
No. Look, I used to be a boxer. I know what kind of injuries you get from a beating. And that's not what Barrett had.
What would you do if you ever found out who did do it?
Ah, you want me to tell you I could kill a man? That's not going to happen, Dr. Reed.
Has Barrett's murder changed anything in your line of work?
Actually, yeah. People may speak ill of me behind my back, but everybody smiles sweetly when I pay them a visit.
What is it you do exactly?
I don't want to talk about it.
Does anyone suspect you of Mr. Lewis's death?
Almost everyone, according to the looks I get. Jeez, even my own son thinks I done it. And that hurts. A lot.
Not quite what he said.
I'm convinced you didn't kill Barrett Lewis.
Great. I feel better already.
I think he's... yeah.
Why is your relationship with your son so difficult?
Harry and I are so different. Sometimes I wonder if he's my own blood. Seems he's ashamed to be my son.
Why not change that then? If you used your strength to do good, perhaps Harry wouldn't feel that way about you.
How dare you tell me what I should or shouldn't do with my boy? Who the fuck are you to interfere like that?
Well...
I mean no harm to your family. But if you want my advice, this is no place to raise a child.
No matter where we live, Harry will always be sick and frail. At least here, I'm respected. And no one will ever dare touch him.
yeah.
Goodbye, Mr. Peterson.
Well, people think he did it, but like, not terribly unwarranted, but... why is he standing on that? This way. Jonathan, move, please. Down this way? be so much simpler if I had a mini-map. Straight ahead, straight ahead. Jonathan, if I have to take my finger off the key for him to start moving again. Just, ugh. I got jumped here once upon a time. I'm expecting to get jumped here again. No.
I don't care.
Ah, didn't get the. Gotcha. Oh, that killed him. Plate good handle part. Or tiny good handle part. So enemies are now in the level 30s, which doesn't really concern me. Hi. Aha! Didn't catch him in time. Come on, drop your guard. Do it the hard way then. Got them all. Okay, killed one down here. Heal while I'm waiting. Alright, nothing so far, so... Ow, I didn't have the ult up. Dash, Jonathan, please. I'm dead. Jonathan is not responsive in combat. Let's try this again. Ugh, so annoying. Like, he winds up for a swing and you can't break him out of it. Alright, where am I at? Turn around, Jonathan. Gotta go through that whole area again.
You're feeble.
Oh, that doesn't completely break their stamina, it's just only mostly. Jonathan, please dodge. Not into it. Let's do this just to stay alive. Heal, please. I don't feel this is terribly difficult, just that Jonathan does not like responding when these fights get close. Explode. Back off, get my stamina back. I was not in that. Doesn't help with the combos real easy. I think it counts as I already looted the bodies, so I don't have any more resources. She was about here. Pyramid guy was there. Alright, let's try this again with less.
Well, traitor.
Took a hit. The random swinging around the camera does not help much. Dodge! Got him. Have nothing left. I'm
What
probably
is this truck? Are the vampire hunters here already?
I have a feeling I'm going to end up dying almost immediately because of nothing open or nothing available. Well, nothing so far. Maybe I got here before they did.
Blood boil with the fever.
Here, that had decided to grab him. Yep.
Those bastards. What have they done to Edgar?
Brackus Chandana, I believe. No, that's the one of the vendors. Let's see. Dear Edgar, this note is not for the Pembroke Minister, but from my old friend. Since our short discussion 2 days ago concerning the possible promotion of esteemed Waverly Ackroyd as the new chief surgeon at Pembroke, I finally concluded that it wouldn't currently be in the best interest of the facility. Don't understand me here. I'm convinced that Ackroyd is a very competent physician. I may even admit he deserves a promotion, but not now. Not while we all struggle to keep the epidemic at bay. For now, we need a clear hierarchical organization, and we must avoid the inevitable frustrated egos caused by such promotion. We need an obeying and dedicated army. If I even may add, this is a good test of character. Sometimes I sometimes think Dr. Ackroyd is a bit too proud, a bit too eager to be promoted. To face a refusal may be a good way of finding how he deals with frustration. You want my opinion? Well, there you have it. I'm ready to discuss these points directly with your colleague if he ever wanted me back to justify my position on his promotion. It's Tippets. Up here, warning letter. Dear Dr. Swansea, I must inform you my deepest reservations considering the Dr. Thurgood Strickland and Harvey Fiddick case. Mr. Fiddick has been hospitalized for a severe work injury. He may be permanently use his arm as he's not treated adequately. Dr. Strickland claims that a surgical procedure may save his arm completely. I say may also sever its functions for good if complications arrive. Our young colleague is an audacious and daring surgeon who may prove to be a great professional in a few years, but for now he lacks the skills to perform such a risky procedure. Need I remind you of the mistakes he made in the past? Since Dr. Strickland refuses to listen to me, I strongly advise you to forbid him to perform such a hazardous experiment. Waverly Ackroyd. And oh yeah, that's the vendor guy. Pause if you need to read it. I don't think it says much. And kind of getting close to time anyway. So, oh, there's a hint. There's 2 hints. Well, if I had known that.
McCullum and his thugs are taking the credit for Edgar's abduction. They really mean business.
Upstairs. Be ready for an ambush. Don't sense anyone yet. Actually, we probably should call it really soon. Probably now, in fact. Well, we've gotten something done. We've knifed that vampire club in the back. I think we had a few named characters from that club come after us, and then we killed them all. So... oh, this looks like a boss arena. I'm stupid. Yeah, I'm probably gonna die.
Ultraviolet curtains and Ori Calvin powder. Dr. Swansea's always been a resourceful bastard. I bet he never told you he had this installed in case of a vampire attack.
Move, Jonathan.
Says a lot about how much he trusts you.
What have you done with Edgar?
Don't worry. We don't kill humans. Even if your friend is deserving of a little punishment for one.
What are you talking about?
We know everything. Swansea and you created this bloody epidemic. You aim to unleash another disaster, just like William Marshall did.
No, I'm trying to put an end to it. Just like you are.
You're its progeny, aren't you? Where is the monster hiding? It's still in England, isn't it?
I have no idea what you're talking about. Jeffrey, please listen to me.
No tricks. That shit won't work on me. We found proof in the theater. Doris Fletcher was your first experiment. Now where is Marshall? Speak! So much for modern technology. Time for the tried and true.
Yeah, this is gonna get brutal. I'm probably gonna die almost
Do
immediately.
you know what this is, Beast? This is a drop of King Arthur's blood. The blood of a true defender of Britain. Stronger than your evil powers.
That would have long since congealed.
This is ridiculous. We're losing precious time.
True enough. Soon I'll bring your head before your coward of a father. If you're so innocent, why does simple life burn you so much?
I'm not gonna be able to last much longer. I think he's got me anyway. Oh. Swing, Jonathan. I'm dead. Yep. Yeah. I'm gonna have to do something else to even pretend to survive that. I hope that does not start me in the arena with exactly what I had, because I'm screwed otherwise. Can I get out of here? Okay, I can actually leave. Good. So I'm going to rebuild all my resources. Oh boy, it's gonna get ugly. Yeah, so that'll be it for this session. I'm just gonna wander back to my little hideout here. Okay, at least gives me full health. Coding. So it is across the way. So, hope everyone's enjoyed this little set. We've knifed some vampires in the back. We've advanced the story. I'm pretty sure we're just about at the end, because this feels like more of a boss rush right now. We've gotten hints for characters I should have had ages ago, but I gave the plant water. I might switch to these, because I don't think he was terribly high level. I'm going to eat that priest I've hated for a long time. That would give me 10,000 and probably rest up for that. So, do I have the final on this one? I do not. Stamina and aluminum part. Okay, I need 5 aluminum parts. I'll get them somewhere. But aluminum part. And no, I'm dithering too long. So this will be the end of the set. So I hope everyone's enjoyed it. So until next time, bye. I said bye.